Since the terrible events of October 7, 2023, we have witnessed a number of appalling anti-Semitic attacks against Australia's Jewish community. The Iranian government directed at least 2 of these attacks. Iran has sought to disguise its involvement, but ASIO assesses it was behind the attacks on the Lewis Continental Kitchen in Sydney and the Adass Israel Synagogue in Melbourne. ASIO assesses it is likely Iran directed further attacks as well.
Do you understand now that this has nothing to do with land and everything to do with religion? Iran is attacking Jews in Australia, and I'm 100% sure that if other nations check in Europe, in the United States, in South America, Iran and other nations like Qatar are 100% affiliated with attacks on Jews that has happened since October 7th, and maybe before, but with the rise of anti-Semitism and I don't know how many hundreds of percents that has happened since. Why else would the IRGC arrange attacks on Jews in Australia? Why go through the hustle, through the funding, through the planning, through the training? Because it's about religion. This adds to Iran's and Qatar's influence in the protests for pro-Palestine around the world, in education around the world. This also adds up to Ahed Tamimi's statement that she said lately that they are fighting Jews. But for them, Zionists and Jews are the same thing.
تعريفي لليهودية من وأنا صغيرة إنه اليهودية هي نفسها الصهيونية.
If all of Israel were Islamists, they would have no reason to attacking us. That's the reason why when they were occupied by Jordan and by Egypt, they had no problem. They were not occupied. Only when Jews are self-determining themselves in this land that the Palestinians, the Iranians, all the Muslim nations around us suddenly have a problem. This has nothing to do with territory, nothing to do with occupation, and everything to do with religion. Iran is the same one who's funding and training Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, all of these non-state actors who are attacking Israel and have been attacking Israel for decades now. Not because of occupation, not because of land, because it's a Jewish state, because it's attacking Jews. That's why we've seen a rise of anti-Semitism around the world, and not just anti-Zionism, because the multi-front war waged against Israel is all about religion, because the Palestinian-Israeli conflict is all about religion. And the sooner the international community understands this, we can strive towards peace and coexistence in our region, because we can attack the problem from its root. And the sooner Europe understands this, you may be able to stop the terrorist attacks and the rise of violence in your territory.